Shalom, shalom, Israel. It's the brother Shaquat from the Prophets of Babylon campaign, Temple, Florida. Before we start, I want to give all honor and glory unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. And I also want to give double honors to the apostles and bishops of GMS who teach and rule well. And today we're finna get into Leviticus 11, the dietary laws, starting at verse 1. And the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, speaking unto the children of Israel, saying, these are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Right? Yahweh, the Heavenly Father, was speaking unto Aaron and Moses, unto the children of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, other things that they can eat and things they shouldn't eat. Going on to verse 3. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat. Right. Cloven footed. An animal is cloven footed. Be a cow. That's this big line between the foot. It'll be cloven footed. Going down to verse 4. Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or of them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. Right, the camel's foot looks similar to a cow, but it's not cloven footed, it's not divided unto the hoof. It doesn't have that big line between, like the scripture says, unclean to you. And the coney, going down to verse 5, and the coney, because he chewed the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you. Right, a coney, like some type of mammal, looks like a squirrel. I'll show you a picture. It should be right here. A coney, which is unclean unto you. Going down to verse 6, and the hare, because he chewed the cud, but divided not the hoof, he is unclean unto you, which a hare going to a rabbit. Going down to verse 7, and the swine, though he divided the hoof, and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean unto you, which a swan will go to a pig. So a lot of people love to eat pigs, bacon, sausage, etc. It's unclean unto you. And a pig, they eat anything. Their purpose on the earth was to clean the earth. They eat anything, literally. Dead bodies, anything you put in front of them. They don't even lift their head up. They just eat. They also have parasites in them. It's unclean unto you. Going down to verse 8. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean unto you. These shall ye, Salakia, these shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever hath fin and scales in the waters, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat. Simple. And all that have not fin and scales in the seas and in the rivers, of all that move in the waters, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you. Right, etc. Be shrimp, lobster, crabs, etc. Their purpose, just like the swan, their purpose is to clean the bottom of the ocean. That's why in the bottom of the ocean, they eat dead shit, all kinds of stuff. Go down to verse 11. They should be even they should be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcasses an abomination. Whatsoever hath no fin nor scales in the waters, that shall be an abomination unto you. And these are they which ye shall have an abomination among the fowls, which fowls is going to like birds, anything that can fly. They shall not be eaten. They are abomination. The eagle and the ossifrage and the osprey and the vulture and the kite after his kind. Every raven after his kind. And the owl, and the nighthawk, the cuckow, and the hawk after his kind, and the little owl, and the cormorant, and the great owl, and the swan, and the pelican, and the gyre eagle, and the stork, the heron after a kind, and loping in the bat. All fowls that creep, going upon all four, shall be an abomination unto you. Yet these may ye of every flying, creeping thing that goeth upon all four, just going into bugs, which have 4 legs above their feet to leap withal upon the earth. Even those of them that, even these of them ye may eat, the locust after his kind, and the bald locust after his kind, and the beetle after his kind, and the grasshopper after his kind. Which I think the locust is going to a grasshopper. I'll look that up. Yeah, grasshopper. The locusts are going to the grasshopper, which it says, even these of them ye may eat, which they have nutrients. Going down to 23. But all other flying, creeping things which have 4 feet shall be an abomination unto you, like roaches and, Going down to 24. And for these ye shall be unclean. Whosoever toucheth the carcase of them shall be unclean until the even. And whosoever beareth aught of the carcase of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean until the even. Going down to verse 26. The carcasses of every beast which divided the hoof, and is not cloven-footed, nor cheweth the cud, are unclean unto you. Everyone that toucheth them shall be unclean. And whatsoever goeth upon his paws among all manners of beasts that go on all 4, these are unclean unto you. Whoso toucheth their carcase shall be unclean unto Whoso toucheth their carcase shall be unclean unto the even. And he that beareth the carcase of them shall wash his clothes and be unclean unto the even. They are unclean unto you. These also should be unclean unto you among the creeping things that creep upon the earth, the weasel and the mouse and the tortoise after his kind. Just a little quick, a little edification on the dietary laws. Lord willing, you are edified. If you are edified, the elect will be edified. Before we close out, I want to give all honor and glory again upon YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Until then, I say shalom.